Hello, everybody. So good to see you on this Friday afternoon or evening, depending on where you are. It's been a while since we had an opportunity to do a Friday or a Saturday or a Thursday jumpstart, a tell us what to do, or a laugh and craft, or something like that.
Once you get it done, the most important part is the one you need now.
So just give everybody a minute to get their YouTubes muted.
That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger, because we have professional grade supplies for every industry, even hard to find.
Okay.
We have same-day pickup.
Just don't tell me that that's mine.
What's not mine?
We have an unwavering commitment.
No,
It's not me.
Okay, it's not that one.
But Grainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
What really gets me is the lag.
Yeah. Yeah. So what, and that is weird when you're only watching it on YouTube and not seeing it on StreamYard, which is what you are doing. Because, yeah, we see it in StreamYard. It happens in StreamYard, and then it's a few seconds later. But it actually happens in YouTube. And so you can't wait. It's not like you can't wait until it happens in YouTube and then try to time it to there, because then it's just going to happen later in YouTube.
Okay, that makes sense.
Whatever happens, in StreamYard is actually live. And then depending where you are, it's always different. Somebody might have a 2-second lag. Somebody else might have a 10-second lag. It's going to follow exactly as it happens in StreamYard. It just might be 10 seconds behind.
Okay.
Or 2 seconds behind. So, all right, we got rid of our sound. Whatever, that sounded like some kind of YouTube commercial or something.
Yeah, there was a commercial on, but
all right. And I think we don't have an echo. We don't have anything. Everybody's good. Everybody's awesome. Boop, 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 boop.
we just need some people.
All right. Hello, Margie. Welcome. I love the way Margie comes in and welcomes everybody in. We'll be starting in about 45 minutes. Grab a drink and a snack. And, of course, subscribe and like while we wait for the pokey people. Mayhem may have already gotten to them. There's been a little bit of mayhem going on already, and it's totally okay, because we do love a little bit of mayhem. Sarah and Mayhem is always here. That's awesome. We are corralling it.
Margie, thanks so much.
Find your Mayhem armor and put it on quick. It's too late for armor, Sarah. It's too late for armor. We're all mayhemed.
Who's Fifi?
They will have to work to save them. Maybe if we help them make some stuff. Yes, it'll set them free. Margie, thank you.
That's
Thank
Margie.
you for your contribution and your support of Happy Paper People. We do appreciate you so much. You know that. We love you. We appreciate you. Are our queen. As she is known in HPP Admin, she is our queen. Indigo Paper Project, that is Carrie, who's on the panel with us over here. Got a wave there. Crafting for the rest of us is Laura. Laura is on the panel. Got a wave from her. Laura, I just noticed that your hands and mine look awfully alike.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Because the color of our sleeve.
Oh, yeah, you both have black.
I was going to what? You have short fingers and wide palms?
Just, funky hands. We also have Sarah, who is... back there. Sarah took her in the chat. That is Sarah here on the panel. Got away from Sarah. And if you see cute Mariah walking across the desk at any point, that would be Mariah the cat, who's the queen of that house, right, Sarah?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
And then we have, where did Glennis McCartney, Intricate Scraps? There's a wave from Glennis, also on the panel today. So I am really excited, more like a jester. She's the queen jester. Oh, Margie, that's even better. I like that, queen jester. Because the queen's always in charge, but the jester gets to do whatever they want, right? I mean, you can't tell them not to do something because they're the jester. It's always appropriate. Tell us what to do. If you are new here, and we hope that there's some more people coming in as we've killed a few minutes here, get some people in new to Tell Us What to Do, because it's been a few months since we have played Tell Us What to Do. It is an HPP favorite. It is a crowd favorite because you, the audience in chat, gets to tell us here on the panel what to do. And who doesn't like to boss somebody around and tell them what they have to make and what they have to use to make it. So that's every time we do this, we since we started it a few years ago, we've done it typically about every couple of months. We don't want to get bored with it, but we want to do it often enough because it's a lot of fun. And every time we do it, I always find, I get lots of input from admin, and I always figure out some kind of twist to put on it. So that every time we do it, there's going to be a new twist. It's never going to be the same as it was last time. I totally love it. Hi. That's like one of my favorite sayings of all. It's totally okay. I totally love it. That's why I love your name. Good to see you. So let me explain to you how Tell Us What to Do works and how it's going to work tonight. So what the twist is tonight. Tell Us What to Do involves in this today, some part of the twist of today is 2 buckets, both having pieces of paper in them. One has fewer pieces of paper because these are things we have to make. We're only going to be live for 2 hours today. So I'm pretty much guaranteed that we're not going to get through all of these. So that's enough to choose from. And the other one is things we have to use while we're making this. And so we are going to draw out of the bucket something that we have to make. And then we're going to draw out of this bucket something that the people on the panel, and if you're playing along at home, which we really, really love and encourage you to do this at home, follow the same prompts. We'll pull something out of here that we have to use while we're making it. So we do multiple rounds. We'll do 1 round and everybody makes it. Then we do a 2nd round, then a 3rd, then a 4th, and see how many we get through. Each round, we draw 1 more out of this side. So the first round will have 1 thing that we have to use. The 2nd round, oh, Laura, out again. Laura, I still can see you. Can you not hear me? No sound. You're still here. You just have no sound. And
Yeah, I can see her.
yep, I can see her too, but she can't hear us and we can't hear her. We've been having that little problem. Not sure what that deal is. But I'm going to kick her out.
Bye.
And let her come in again and see if we can get that connected. Okay, so each round we're going to add another item we have to use. So the first round is 1 item, the 2nd round will be 2 items, then 3, and then 4, and so forth, so that it gets more and more difficult. Now, another twist of this tonight is that at least 50% of the things that are in the bucket are going to be the audience choice. So, for example, let's go ahead and let's see if we can get Laura back in here again. Hopefully. Oh, man. We can try one more time if you want to, period. Or at least come into chat on YouTube and play along with us so you can post your makes. Okay. She may try to get in again. We've been having this problem. She was in just fine. And then as soon as we brought somebody else in, her sound would cut out. And it may just be that was ironic timing, that it didn't have anything to do with someone else coming in, because we waited and brought her in last. There's been nobody else come in since then, and she just lost her sound. So she forgot her mayhem armor. Oh, man. Okay, so for example, let's pull this. This is the first round. Oh, good, an easy one. For the first round, you have to make a matchbook. We're going to try this again. We're going to try it again with Laura. See if we can't get... Having a little bit of issue connecting, so it might actually be... Laura, can you hear me? Laura?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay.
I don't know why it doesn't like me.
Keep our fingers crossed and see how long it lasts.
Yeah. It just,
Awesome.
you were talking and then it just
And
gone.
boom, the sound is gone.
Yep.
Well, if that happens, you could turn on the sound on your YouTube. It might be a few seconds delayed, but at least you'd hear the sound and you could keep participating, because we can see you. We can see you just fine. The video isn't affected. It's only the audio when that happens. Okay. Okay, so the first round, you have to make a matchbook. So something fairly easy. Now, Glynis, don't start yet.
Just gave my stapler out, so I did.
First round, you have to make a matchbook. And then here's something that you have to use in the making of the matchbook. Okay, this is audience choice. So, audience, do they have to use a heart or a triangle or a circle? So if you're in the audience, you type which one you want to see us have to use, a heart or a triangle or a circle. And you can use any one, you can choose any one of those. And we'll just see the first few that come in. We get a majority on one. And that will be the item that we have to use. We have 2 circles right away. We'll use a circle. All right. So you have to make a matchbook, and you have to use a circle in the making of that matchbook. All right. So the first round, we are not going to time because we all just need to get into the swing of things. But sometimes when we get going, we put a timer on so you have only a certain amount of minutes to make something. Oh, my goodness. And I can't be doing all the talking because I'm going to run out of voice. And now you hear all the clanging and banging as everybody's trying to pull out stuff and find stuff. And circle, circle, circle. Circle gets the square. Yeah, Laura, if the delay isn't too bad and you can just hear it on YouTube,
Are we starting yet?
it'd be okay. What'd you say, Glynis?
Are we starting yet?
Yes, we
No.
can start now.
No, Glennis, you get to wait a while.
Hey, I've got to make more than everybody anyway. But
Nope, everybody has to make one.
Sylvia challenged me to make 3 of everything.
That's okay. All right, so
You have to either use a circle or a circle decoration is something that is some way shows a circle.
anything
You can draw-
circle. Yep. Laura said the circle gets the square at the same time. That's awesome. Yes, anything that uses a circle. We just have to figure out a way to use a circle in your matchbook. The matchbook can be any size you want. Okay, that's kind of teeny tiny.
I've never made a matchbook before.
I didn't really mean to make it quite this teeny tiny, but Margie, if you love me, then you better put a snap on it.
Not yet.
Right? Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Let's see. That's not even that same, is it? Is it the same? Tell it. Oopsie. Now I'm just knocking blending brushes everywhere. I am going to try as much as I can to use scraps for everything tonight. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm going to try.
No, I think I stapled it wrong. Try that again.
All right.
Oh, out of staples. Damn it.
Uh-oh.
Shoot. That was not in the agenda.
Going into the weekend, anybody have anything fun planned?
Resting.
Yes. Although those of us who are trying to get that summer cold
Uh,
and not liking it.
not a bit.
Nope.
We should have to stop the time while we're not timing, but if we're timing.
We're not timing this one.
I know. Otherwise, we would have to stop the time while I put staples in.
Well, that's, part of what we have to do sometimes.
Oh.
I need to get some paper to go in the middle of that.
I think this is the only thing that we need staples for.
Well, staples is one of the items that they could choose. And you can use staples as much as you want, even if it's not something that you're told.
I've got lots
Make it worth putting staples in there. Use them a bunch.
Right?
Yeah, we don't know what kind of summer cold this is I'm trying to get, but just it's just a throat thing. But it sure kept me up last night. Did not sleep. Did not get to sleep because my throat tickled so bad. All right, I'm just looking for some coffee dyed paper scraps to put in this thing. And my husband and I will celebrate 28 years tomorrow. That's awesome, Turtle.
Oh my goodness.
28 years. That's awesome. We are coming up on July. Okay, so you're the end of May. You're May 31st, and we're July 31st. 28 years. So you've got us beat. I think we're coming up to 25. Which seemed like a long time, but not, not as long as some others. But we're getting there. Time flies though, doesn't it? You think, didn't we
When
just
you're having fun.
Yeah. Didn't we just move here? It was 8 years ago. Didn't we just get married? It was 25 years ago. Hey, Patty. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Welcome to Tell Us What to Do. We are in the middle of round number 1. And if you would like to participate with us, which we would love, for round number 1, you have to make a matchbook and you have to use circle. And I'll just leave that as circle because it's up to your interpretation what circle means, how you use a circle. It could be a stamp, it could be a punch, it could be drawing, it could be a circular matchbook, it could be whatever you want it to be. I am taking longer to tear this paper up. I should have just cut it than to make the entire matchbook. Okay, once we get this round done, then we will highlight each person so they can show the item that they made. Laura does not have sound, but she can hear us through YouTube, even though it's a few seconds delayed. So I'll give her a few seconds heads up warning so she can show her item. Oh, I thought that was wide enough. It's actually just a tiny bit too wide, but that's all right.
Okay, I'm done.
What? Oh my goodness.
I had to stop and tear up paper.
I had to put staples in.
Had to go find some coffee dyed paper. Scraps of everything but what I needed. I have a hard time preparing these things for these things. Even if I know what's going to be in the thing on the list, I still don't ever take time to look at it and get myself prepared. Maybe it's a subconscious thing of no advantage, and so I don't do it. But then I end up in a disadvantage because I'm not prepared at all. I do it to myself. Self-sabotage.
It's been so long since I've been paper crafting that
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time getting back in the swing of things.
Well, and that was the thought with this is we'll do some easy things and get ourselves back in the swing. Because we haven't done this for a very long time, and some of us, like you and me, we have not done any just general paper crafting in a while. I've been so busy with surgeries and my mom and retreat that just haven't had time to sit and craft. And I miss it, and we need it.
Yes,
Definitely need it. Yes.
So we're gonna get the summer rolling. This is a good way to start it. All right. Don't know how many pages that is, but that should be enough pages.
You put pages in a matchbook?
Well, not like this, just like the paper
Yeah, it's like a little mini journal.
It's a little notebook.
can be, or you can tear them out.
Oh,
Sometimes
great.
I'll put like I'll put faux stamps in there and cut all around them with my little stamp scissors, except the one end, and then I attach it there so you could just cut it off and have a faux stamp from each page. Okay, so Sarah's like, wait a minute, nobody told me I had to put paper in it. You can make a matchbook however you want to make a matchbook. It's your interpretation of matchbook.
Maybe she wants a little pocket in there to put a little hidden thing.
That is possible.
No, I didn't even think of that.
Okay, so I've got the matchbook, but I've got to have the circle. Got to make sure decorate or embellish somehow with the circle. And my paper's too wide. I'll have to turn that. What'd you do for your circle, Dennis?
I use round stickers.
Oh,
Those are circular.
yeah. I do have some round stickers sitting here. That's a pretty one.
Now, hypothetically, if I've done another one, do I get to show it or I can't show it?
Yeah, you can show it. Hypothetically.
I'm going to try doing a little bitty one.
Oh, fun. All right. All right. I'm going to take the easy way out and just put a circle sticker on the front of it. How are y'all doing, the rest of you?
I'm nowhere near done.
Because now you got to put pages in it, right?
Yeah,
You thought you were done until
I
somebody
wanted
said,
to be done.
paper. Oh, my paper is too wide, so I'm cutting it smaller. Hey, Lamont. Yes, so the first time we played this, it was a true tell us what to do in that the audience just got to throw out whatever they wanted. And we were at their mercy. And Margie said snaps. Use a snap. So when you hear the snap joke in HPP, you know where that came from. It came from Margie telling us and tell us what to do, that we had to use a snap. Well, I spent about an hour looking for my snaps while everybody else was making their thing, and I could not, for the life of me, find my snaps in my crafting anywhere. So in the end, I had to write the word snap so that I followed the rules and used a snap. I had to write the word snap on it. Actually, I think I had a stamp that, so I had some good sentiment or something. Boy, it really threw me off. Tiny, yes, teeny tiny.
Yeah, this one's going to be real small.
All right. I wanted that to be metallic on black, and now all I've done is get metallic ink all over my hands. So it's a micro matchbook. Is that what it is? The teeny tiny?
It's about 1.5 inches by an inch.
Oh, cool. That is tiny. Okay. I'm not really liking this sticker. And since I still have time, I'm going to take it off. Let's see what else. What else can I do with the circle? I know. A circular button. And this little tab here. Can be in the front or the back. You can embellish it any way you want. And if other people are still working, you can just keep working on it and keep going, even if you would be done. Or you don't have to.
Looks like maybe getting a thunderstorm here.
Oh, is that yours? I could hear that. And I thought, ooh, I do love a good thunderstorm. But I hope it doesn't knock your power out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Carrie, how are you doing?
I'm getting there. Just putting a few finishing touches on it.
Okay.
If I can decide what I want on there.
Let's see. Matchbook is a fun one because you can make it all sizes, from tiny to great big.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about measuring because it's just
Right.
cut it. That's
Because
it.
it can have so many uses. You know, does it tear out pad or as an actual little journal?
Well, I figure mine is small enough you can play tic-tac-toe on it.
There you go. That works.
Yeah.
Besides, if you make a tiny journal, you need tiny ephemera to
Yeah.
stock it with. No matter whether it's useful or not, you still need the tiny stuff. Okay. That. All right. No rush to those who are still working, but let's go ahead and show those that are finished what they have made. Glennis, let's start with you.
Okay. This is my pink one. I've stenciled a flower on it. I put on where real beauty comes from the inside out, and I've got circles on it, and I've got my paper. Okay. My second one has a little clown, and but that's where the bitty one. It's just tiny.
Aw.
And this does come out. It doesn't want to come out right now. And I put the O on the back because it wouldn't fit on the front.
Look how tiny that is, Margie. That's awesome. That's cute.
Yeah, that shows the size. Just a little
Yeah,
bit.
that is what we can see in relation to your thumb, like the end of your thumb.
Yeah, yeah.
Very cute. Thank you, Lamont. Margie, feel like making tabs? Lovely. That is lovely. She likes it. Carrie, are you ready to show?
Sure, I can.
Are you
I
not
don't
done?
have it completely embellished,
Okay,
but
that's okay. I can go next. You keep going. I want you. And
Okay.
then Laura, you can go next after me if you are done. I think you are. Okay. I found a scrap of paper, black paper that had metallic ink on it, and this sari silk just happened to be the same color as the metallic ink on here. So just took a scrap of that so it can actually hang in a book or wherever. And just found the little metallic button that is round and just some coffee dyed paper inside. So
It works.
Very
yeah,
cute.
it works. So many ways to do it. All right, Laura, hopefully with that delay. And even though we can't hear you, Laura, you can go ahead and just show it. Look at that. She's got a wax seal on it. Oh, my goodness. Thanks, Margie.
Wow.
That's cool.
Very cool.
Okay, so she used
Yeah,
the
that's a
stamp,
great idea.
the road stamp on the outside. That's pretty. That's pretty. And the round wax seal. That was a good good thought for the round, for the circle. That's awesome. Oh, look at, see, now hers is big enough to actually be a journal. You can actually journal on all those pages and turn it into a whole book. I may need a thesaurus before this. Use flowers from a stamp that can open a wax seal with food coloring and sparkling spray onto paper. Yes. Awesome. Beautiful, Laura.
Great. Yeah, I love,
Beautiful.
you love your color.
Carrie?
Sure.
Okay. Carrie's still embellishing, so
I don't quite have all the embellishings on, but
that's adorable.
my paper has dots on it, but I did cut out a circle. And there's a little bee. I'm making some poo journals, so I want this to
Good
go with the
idea.
poo. So I'm not done with
Yes.
that yet,
That is super
but
cute.
I have room to put something special on the ties.
Mhm.
And then there's my papers on the inside.
Now, see how she tied her paper in, and they're bigger pieces, and they're attached on the top instead of the bottom. Love that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a great idea.
That's just a whole nother way to do it. And you double whammied the circle. You got circles on your paper, and you added a circle on top. 2 points, double points for that one. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Sarah. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
So,
Go. Is that a mushroom? I have to go in close.
nope, they're butterflies.
Oh, there they are. Oh, 3 little. Oh, I love that. The metallic blue.
Yeah,
like
that's better, Sarah.
that's
oh,
pretty.
awesome.
I love the
And then I
butterfly.
put those on the back.
Oh, triple circles. I like that a lot. And then did you get paper inside?
Oh, great.
Yes. Not very many, but there's
That's
paper.
okay. I don't think that they necessarily need a whole bunch. It's a just a great little
Yeah, that's great.
addition to a journal with a few pages in it. So see how even making one thing, you can get 5 different ways to do it. And if you guys made it at home, Patty, if you're crafting along, I know yours is going to be even more different than ours. So we will take pictures of the things that we make and we will put them in the Facebook group. And so if you are crafting along, we hope you will do the same so we can see what your items were as well. Okay, so that's how that goes. And that was a matchbook and having to use a circle. All right, we'll set that aside. So now let's draw for round 2. Round 2, shall we put a timer on? I hate the timer. It freaks me out.
I don't mind
Me
at all.
out too.
No timer.
Okay, for round 2, this is what we have to make. And we have to pick 2 items from this bucket of what we have to use. What we have to use in making it. So, we have to make an envelope. Now, that doesn't mean grab an envelope and decorate it. That means make an envelope. Right?
Okay.
Okay. So we have to make an envelope. And then what do we have to use in making or decorating the envelope? Oh, something metallic is one item. Let's dig deep here. We haven't gotten the audience choice. They're going to all end up all at the same time, all the audience choices. And a tab. Margie said tabs. And that's what came up. Okay, so you have to use something metallic and a tab in making your envelope. Okay, and let's see. What kind of time, if we put a timer on this one, what do you think about 8 minutes?
Sure. Let's give it a shot.
You said that was something metallic and a tab.
Something metallic and a tab while making an envelope. Okay, we're going to give it 8 minutes and see how close we get.
Okay.
The timer is on.
Oh.
If you are participating with us, oh, Margie said 10. Close. If we don't quite have it in 8 minutes, we'll give us a couple extras. We're not that picky. Let's see. Making an envelope. Oh, I know what I want to do. Okay, so does anybody have this problem? I have this problem. It's a serious problem. I cannot suck on lozenges.
You want to chew them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Hard candies, soft candies, lozenges. I can't. I don't know why.
I do the same thing.
You have the same thing?
I can't just let it sit in my mouth. I end up chewing them.
No, that's me. I have to chew it up. And I'm like, lozenges are not meant to be chewed up. They're not candy. And I need to have one in my mouth the whole time we're doing this because my throat is irritated. So if I keep chewing them up, how many am I going to go through? Way too many. Oh, my scrap of paper has metallic on it. Yay. Okay, let's see here. Oh, here I have a circle for the last one. Maybe a cat in a hat, Sarah. Don't have a cat in a circle. I can't. Eat that. Right? She's got a cat on a desk, or maybe for the moment, a cat in a basket.
Actually, I had to take the basket away because she grew out of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, do we need to get a new Mariah basket?
No, I've just got a little quilt top over there that she laid on.
That's awesome. That she did. It's like her corner. Whatever you put there, she's going to lay on it because this is her corner. Dropped a circle. Okay. Yeah, I can't keep chewing these things up because that's going to get pretty old.
Something metallic.
Okay, no rush, but just so that you're aware, we are almost to 5 minutes left.
We've been doing this for 5 minutes?
No. 5 minutes left. So only 3
Okay.
minutes. It takes me half the time just to figure out what I'm going to do, get my stuff together every time. Oh, I am slow that way. I am not a fast crafter or creator, and I'm okay with that because I do it to enjoy it, not for how fast I can crank things out. People work at different speeds, and it's all okay. I do like making envelopes. There are so many different ways to make them. Too bad this isn't the one we got the circle for, because I'm going to make a circle envelope.
Wow, circle envelope.
Circle gets the square. The circle envelope will be square. Slow crafters need not apply, Marky says. Right. Yep, I am going to make a circle square envelope.
Is a closure for an envelope considered a tab?
If you use a tab to close it,
I'm not sure what you
and
mean.
it could be like a tab could be like if you take a piece of fabric and you fold it in half and it's sticking out, it's a tab that you would pull, or if you punch out a whale tail tab or a square tab, or
So it has to have a tab on the envelope. It can't be a closure. Okay.
it could be the close. No, the closure itself is not the tab. You mean like the flap, the top flap?
Yeah.
Yeah, the flap is not a tab, but you could have a tab on the flap.
Okay. I've never put a tab on an envelope before.
Me either. But we are going to do that today.
Thanks, Margie.
Right.
See, Margie was in the chat talking about tabs, and then ironically, that's the next one I drew out. So it is her fault. Of course.
Yeah, Margie, I have made a triangle envelope when I make my wonky ones.
Oh, that's right. You do make a triangle envelope. Yeah, we could have gotten that where you have to use a triangle. I really like this paper combination. Is anyone ever tried? Yeah. I haven't, but I've seen Glennis's wonky ones, and they're actually pretty darn cool. Okay, so there's my envelope. I'm psychic. Oh wait, that is psycho. Well, exactly, Margie. Look whose mind you're reading. That's good. Sister from another mother. Okay, so I can either close those and glue that down, let that be the opening, or I can do them like this. Let's see. A tab, a tiny, what if I had a teeny tiny tab? And you are allowed to talk to yourself. It's okay. You're not psycho. I'm just justifying myself there, you see.
Yeah, I figured that.
Kind of the wrong color blue. No, gold. Gold would be really pretty. No way. There's no way.
I need more time.
I know, right?
I'm not even done.
Wow. You know, I said we have 5 minutes left, and then I looked down and I didn't even look back at it because it didn't seem like 5 minutes had gone by. And yet I have chewed another lozenge, so I'm going to get so sick of these lozenges.
I don't chew them until they get small, but when I get down to the bottom of it, then yeah, I've got to chew it. Well, I am now technically finished.
Almost finished. Who else is done?
Nope.
Nope.
But Marianne and I have been doing this for years.
Yeah.
You kind of get into a routine doing it.
I get faster as the rounds go. I will say that.
Well, I've taken quite an extended break from doing.
Yes, you have.
So have I.
I start out pretty slow, and as the rounds go, I tend to get a little faster and a little faster. I guess just getting back in the swing of doing something, but I'm still almost always the last one finished.
Yeah, but yours always looks so good. I put minimal stuff on yours, and you put maximum on yours.
I really try to make it something that I will actually then use in a journal, not just slapping it together for this purpose. Because, you know, I mean, it's fun, but still, I can't use it afterwards, and I feel like
I don't slap mine together. I use them.
I know. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that my brain doesn't work like yours. You know that.
Oh yeah, you only want one of me.
Okay, so there's my tab, and what was it? Something metallic and
Something
a tab.
metallic and a tab.
Okay. All right.
I have to write it down every time, or else I don't remember.
I usually do, but I've got those in front of me, and I still forgot. Okay, Glennis, I'm going to put it on you, and you can show yours while they're finishing.
Okay.
All right.
I've got there's a tab on there.
Yep. See,
and it
goes
goes
tab on
right in there. Yes, it goes in there. Yes, it does. I have
nice.
There's my tab, and then on this side, I just squished it all up. I've got my metallic Posca.
Oh, look at that gold metallic Posca pen. Yeah, that's really beautiful paper.
When I turned it over, but it's plain. So
beautiful paper, and the Posca was perfect as a metallic enhancement.
Yeah, I thought of that. As soon as you said metallic, I thought of that.
Oh, I just realized if Laura can't hear me, that Margie, when I pull these, can you type them into chat so Laura will be able to see them? She probably tried to make sure she saw these as I pulled them up close, but that's not always so easy to see. So I totally forgot about that. Sorry about that, Laura. Yeah, Margie will type them into chat for you going forward. So how many are playing along with us? Who is playing along? Margie, I usually start fast and poop out before I'm done. Oh, you can hear. Well, you can hear on YouTube. It's just a little bit delayed. That's right. I forgot about that. Oh, it is so difficult with you not being able to speak, Laura. And she's like, yeah, shut my mouth and I can't talk. That's just wrong. Okay, so here's my envelope. Here's my tab. It's a little piece of sari silk, and that's a tab to open it. So with this kind of envelope, it's just made out of 4 circles. So I punched 4 circles. They're like 3-inch circles. And I could glue this down like this. And so it becomes an envelope with that. And actually, I could do it like this. And so the tab could be, you know, still the tab. It's a little off center if you do it this way. Or you can just fold them. Let's see. Fold them over each other. Like that. I've got to go the opposite direction. Let's see. Under, over, under, over. Because of where I put the tab, that one has to be on that side. So there we go. Something metallic. This paper happened to have metallic, gold metallic stenciling on it already. Actually, the pink is metallic as well. But that was kind of just a little bonus there. So that is my... no, it's great. Actually, awesome. Look at her figuring out what she made. All right, Margie. Laura, I'm going to put you up next. Are you still? She's still searching for things. Sarah,
I'm done.
Okay.
Okay, here we go, Sarah. Laura, you'll be up next. Oh, cute.
So it's a book page envelope that I made. And this is the tab, a fabric. And then I edged it with gold solar paste.
Oh, I love that. And what does it say down on the bottom?
What's on the bottom?
Yeah, the night. It says something.
Oh, it says The Night by Raymond Brannon.
Oh, it's the book page. I love it. I like that a lot. That's really cute. And did you put a magnet on that?
No.
The fabric just adds the right amount of weight that it looks like it's a magnetic backed. So that's cool. Awesome. Beautiful. Laura, you're up. Whoop. And you can't speak, so I'll speak for you. Oh, she's going to type it in. Typing it in. I should have you type that in while somebody else is going, and then it'll already be in chat.
I'm done.
Okay, Carrie, let's go to you, and then we'll come right
Okay.
back to Laura, and that way we can see what she's typed in. Oh, look how cute.
Okay, this is a book page that I gel printed on.
Uh-huh.
And there's the envelope part. I'm using my something metal to close it. If I can figure out how this
That's
something
cute.
metallic. Anyway, that goes on there. There's my tab,
Like
and then
it.
I decorated it with a little bee.
Also perfect for the poo journal.
Yeah,
That's
There we go.
cute.
Yeah. Those are
Very
and
cute.
the paper's kind of
Very cute.
metallic.
Yeah,
Actually,
but
it
I
is. Yeah.
decided to.
Yeah, I can see that metallic behind there. So that's awesome. Okay, now we're going to go to Laura. So Laura has acetate that she sprayed with oxide spray. So she made her envelope out of acetate. That's cool.
I've never
That
tried
is
before.
cool.
Oh, you can see through it, but you can also see that it's been sprayed, so it looks funky. I like that. And a tab. She's got a tab on there, an eyelet with a charm. Let's see, where's the eyelet? Is that on the left side? There it is. There it is. Okay, on the left side is the eyelet with the charm. Awesome. I like it.
Nice.
Yeah, everybody did great. That's awesome. Wow. Okay, we're getting the hang of it, right? So do we want to do 8 minutes again, or do you want to go for 10 minutes? Because now we have
better do 10 minutes.
now we have to use 3 things.
Oh, no.
So it gets a little more difficult. All right. Uh-oh. Okay, this is an audience choice. Okay, audience, everybody that is in chat, do you want them to have to make an ATC or a postcard? If it's an ATC, you better give me 20 minutes. Yep, that's all you needed was something metallic and a tab, Laura. That was great. Oh yeah, yes. At the end, we'll show everybody's. We'll show everybody's again, and everybody will take pictures and put them in the group too. So, postcard. We have postcard. We have 2 postcards. All right, a postcard it will be, and this is the 3rd round, right?
Yep.
So we need 3 things. Oh, just pulled out 3. Awesome. 1, 2, 3. All right. At least one of these is an audience choice. 2 of them are audience choices. Okay, audience. Woo-wee. Postcard. Do we have to use an animal or a bird? Animal or bird? Audience choice. So audience, type in, would you like to see them use an animal or a bird with the postcard? An animal or a bird? A bird is an animal. That is true. A 4-legged animal or a bird? Let's see. We have a bird.
Somebody, I don't know who, said cat.
A cat. Margie, a bird is an animal. So are you voting bird or animal? Bird or 4-legged animal? Cat sounds like animal, but bird. So some other anybody else? Somebody else in chat? Throw in a vote. We need some tiebreaker votes here. Margie says animal. Okay. So we've
Patty
got
said animal, Margie said
animal, cat, animal.
We have 1 bird and 2 pet cat animals.
Okay. Then it's an animal. So we're making a postcard and we must use an animal. Here's a good one. Audience, I have no cat. Any 4-legged animal. Number. A number. Audience choice. Audience, you get to choose what number we have to use. Not a 4-digit number. Like a 1-digit number would be great. or 1 to 10, maybe, or even 1 to 20.
We have a 12, 5, 15.
12, a 5, a 15. I can see that there's other people in chat. They just might be busy making and they're not typing. Get a couple other votes in there. If somebody else pops in and votes on one of those, giving one of the numbers 2 votes. Any of those numbers jump out to any of you?
5.
Oh, Arjie's got a star.
Storm here. Ooh, you get one too. You get one, and Sarah gets one. Well, we've got a bunch of people in chat. But okay. Let's go with number 5. So we're making a postcard. We have to use a 4-legged animal and the number 5 and a mini tag. A mini tag. And I will leave that open to your interpretation. Plethora of cards.
Did you say tag or tab?
Tag. T-A-G.
Okay.
A mini tag. Now, the postcard, do not grab a postcard that you already have, Laura, if that's what you were thinking, and make a postcard, just decorate the postcard. We need to make a postcard from scratch.
I thought it was an altered postcard too.
Oh.
I put it on, I added it to the list. That's what I was thinking of.
Okay, well, all right, then we could go either way. Because that's what your intention was. And I was thinking we have to make one from scratch, like the envelope. But okay, so either what? Either alter a postcard or make a postcard from scratch, either way, and use an animal, the number 5, and a mini tag on that postcard. Let's see. Animal number 5, the mini tag. I gotta find a scrap of paper for this. Oh, what are the dimensions of an average postcard?
What about 6 by 3 or 6 by 4?
I think it's a 6 by 4.
Is it? It seems awfully large, but maybe it's not. I don't know.
Maybe that's a Canadian postcard.
There you go.
I think they're 4 by 6 mostly.
5 by 6. Wait, what? What did you say?
4
Carrie?
by 6.
4 by 6. Okay.
You know, that's the same.
Like 4 by 6. So I'm gonna believe you. I set the timer for 10 minutes.
Gotta go get my postcard. I can see them from here.
It's gonna take me that long to find a scrap of paper. I don't have any postcards nearby, so I'm gonna make one from scratch. Sorry for the crunchy noises. That's actually the bag, as I'm looking through my bag of scraps here.
Preferred a bird.
Animal. An animal and number 5 and a mini tag. Oh, it seriously might take me that long just to find a piece of paper to make the postcard on.
Right. I'm still looking for paper too. Hello, paper.
You know, I was hoping to just come across something with an animal on it. And I could turn it over and use the back to make the postcard side, and then decorated the side with the animal on it. But no such luck so far.
Now that I have my postcard, how much time have I lost?
Well, we have 7.5 minutes left, and I'm still looking for paper to make the postcard.
Okay.
I didn't even think about that, and I try to think through things to have on hand.
Well, I knew where mine were. I just had to go get it.
Didn't even think about a postcard. Here. Animal in there. Carrie, did you find paper?
Yes.
Could you find me
Did
some,
you?
please? No.
I'm gonna find you some. Yeah, I'll hand you a piece of cardstock.
Right. I guess I could just go grab some plain white cardstock.
Do I have any index cards?
Yeah, they're kind of close by.
That would
Yeah,
work.
I do somewhere.
Just looking for something that already had some color on it to give me a start. But then both sides can't be heavily colored because I got to make one side the postcard side. So I'm finding either all or nothing, nothing in between. All right, this is getting ridiculous. We'll give you 5 more seconds after the timer goes off. Use it well. I do have a postcard stamp, Margie, and I'm just looking for, I was hoping for paper that had something on the back to give me a jump on that, you know, the animal, scenery, whatever. But I think I'm going to be down to just using white or cream colored cardstock. Yeah, I'm running out of time, and let's see. Do you hear Jeopardy in the back of your mind? Do, do, do. The pressure.
I didn't hear you started singing it.
Yeah.
I just feel that in the back of my mind. Pressure. Under pressure.
That's a better song.
That's a good song, yeah.
No, we are the champions.
Oh, do we like that one too?
That's us.
Yeah. The HPP champions. Oh, those are pretty. And then, okay. All right. Forget this nonsense. Let's cut a piece of paper. 4 by 6, you said. All right. 4. There we go. 4 by 6. Okay. Let the stamping begin. Who said that I was just humming it? Get out. Sela. All right. Stamping. No, I know I've got a postcard stamp. Or 2. There's some postcard things. There's some postcard things. Well, look at this. I have a mini postcard stamp.
Oh, wow.
That'd be cute. But it's tiny. I'm going to make a 4x6 because maybe I should go with mini because that's the size of that stamp. That would be super. Oh, there's another one. That's a cute one.
I don't think anything says we have to do that particular size because like I did.
Yeah, exactly. You can always make mini of everything. Card, animal, and the number 5. Laura, card, animal, and the number 5. Let's see. It might be just as easy to make 2 at the same time as 1. Oh, I did not get a stamping block. That doesn't help me much.
What I did for large stamping blocks is I went to the Dollar Tree and I got several of their acrylic sheets.
Oh, nice.
And they're a lot less expensive than the large stamping
I'm just
blocks.
going to use the back of the, or the lid. The lid of my ink pad. The only problem with this is that you can't see the stamp through it. See where you're positioning it. That's my only drawback to doing it this way. So if I can get a good idea of where it's supposed to go and hope it all ends up on the paper. Yeah. Oh, big rumble of thunder, Margie. Sarah was getting some big thunder.
Yeah, I think it just went right through.
Oh,
'Cause we
really?
didn't get any rain through it.
Wow. You got the thunder and nothing else. You got all the noise and nothing else, none of the action.
But we've had plenty of rain, so I'm not sad about it.
Right? All right, this is too big. Let's see, how can I do this? I need something longer.
Shoot, that's what I wanted to do.
Just make do. with this. I'm gonna try doing it this way. Now I'm making do with, oh, no way. Come on. Nope, there's no way that that was 10 minutes. I can turn off the phone.
It's okay. I was making a pocket and I just glued the whole thing down.
Oh, boy. Sorry, Glynis. See if that will work. Kind of sort of did. All right. Now I just need. Oh, this is pathetic. I should just go get an acrylic block. But it's so much more fun trying to make do the hard way.
Whoever said that was more fun?
I always do things the hard way, don't I? All right, let's see here. We need some. There we go. And correspondence. 5 more seconds. Okay, you're done. Nothing on the weather thing about a storm either. So, wow. Don't you love that? Sunny skies all day long. No rain in store. As you hear the thunder overhead. I do like a good summer thunderstorm though, but if you've been getting tons of rain, it's just not always that fun. Sometimes you just want a break.
Yeah, I'm ready for warm weather.
You
I'm
should head
tired.
out here. Sarah, it was 90 today.
You're lucky.
What?
No.
Where was it 90?
Here.
Really? Oh my goodness.
I know. At least that's what my weather notification told me. I'm going to look and make sure.
Crazy.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's 100 in Phoenix. So.
Oh.
Oh, it only got to 89. They lied. And it is 86 right now. Which it actually didn't feel that hot either, so that's okay. All right, now we need some canceled postage. I get all these little tiny stamps off and use them, and then I don't know where they go back on.
You put them back on?
Not usually, because I don't know where they go.
I never put them back on.
Then I have to go. Some of these I haven't pulled out and used yet, so I don't have envelopes. I need to go get more envelopes or sleeves so that they can just slide down in the sleeves and flop around. Actually, I do have a little container that I had started putting all the postage type stamps in because they're all little, they're all small. And so I had started putting all the, oh, that's cute. That one says destination unknown.
Oh, I'm done as I'm going to be.
I like that. Okay. How the rest of you doing? Hi, Sylvia. Don't mind the rain and cooler weather. Just keep the storms out of it. Yeah, you don't want to get electrocuted from the thunder and the lightning. Well, these are super cute. These little canceled postage things. One says destination unknown. One says remember this day. One says, I can't read it. Perfect play date. Can't read them until I stamp them. I've never used them before. I don't know why I've never used them before. Because they're just super cute. Let's see. Laura's done. Okay, Laura. Let's see. Glynis, you're done?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go to Glynis and let her show hers first. And then, Laura, we're going to go to you. So let's give you time to type in. You can type in right now whatever you want to type in. So it'll already be in there by the time you go. Okay, go ahead, Glynis.
This is my postcard. It's actually a postcard from Japan. There's all the Japanese writing there.
Nice.
I have a koala on a tree. I have a 5 as a pocket. It has a tag in it with another 5 on it.
Oh, cute.
And then I have a sticker of a postcard numbers 5, 12, and 15.
Ah, cute. Like it. Very good.
Well done.
My master 5 seconds. I am. But I'm still not done. Okay, Laura, I don't see that you've typed anything in yet. So go ahead and type in whatever you want to type about your postcard. And then we'll come so that we can, when we come to you, it'll already be typed in, your explanation, so that I can read it out loud while you're showing it. Who else is done? Carrie, Sarah?
I'm done.
All right, Sarah, let's go to you. Laura, go ahead and type in. Oh, cute. I like that stamp.
So it's a kitty cat with a 5. And then I attached a price tag to it.
You can't put a price tag on a kitty cat. That's cute.
Yeah.
That
So-
a mini tag. That's super cute. I don't know why. I do know why, because I took so long trying to find a piece of paper. I'm really, really behind on this one. Yay, an itty kitty. Yay, a kitty, Margie says. Sarah wins this round just because she used a kitty. The queen has spoken. Sarah wins. All right. So Laura, let's see. Let's go to Laura now. Okay. So she's got a Coke Santa card with, cannot recall at the top of her head, printed onto clear label sheet. Numbers are her son and I's birthdays. Ooh. And digital fit cow and junk with Steph numbers. That's cool. Did you use the number 5? I see a 10, I think I see a 20. Mine's a little bit blurry. Do you guys see a 5? Did you get a 5 in there, Laura?
I see a 20.
I saw a 20, and I think I see a 10. It is super cute. Do need that 5 in there because the audience spoke and said 5. And maybe it's there and I just couldn't see it. She was typing. I think she's going to look for 5. Thinking, sometimes you think, okay, I need a number, and then you forget that it was supposed to be a 5. And that's completely understandable. Okay, so let's see here. I am so far behind on this one. Let's see. Mini tag, a 5, and an animal. Carrie, how are you doing?
I'm getting there. I'm almost done.
I am. Just get a pen and write it. Yes, we could do that. I'm gonna, let's see if I can just hurry and cut out the animal here. Yeah, note to self, quit wasting so much of your time looking for a piece of paper. Just get started. I need that time creatively, not looking for a piece of paper. I don't know what that bright yellow is. It might be a container on Laura's desk, but sure pretty against the orange or red. I think she's found her 5. I am looking for an ink blending tool. Let's see. Here. Okay.
Well, I'm about as done as I'm going to be for right now.
Okay.
So I could go.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to go back to Laura for just 1 second because I think she's got her 5, maybe. What is it with all these blue numbers in chat by our names?
Yeah, the crowns and a number, like crown number 1.
Oh, I don't know. I think you get well, what are they called? The crowns and things, I think, from commenting and participating.
Well, Laura and Margie both have them.
That cow is just super cute. I really like that cow. And I'm going to say the number 5 is probably right on there.
Yeah, in the corner there.
Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, Carrie, let me flip it over to you. Oh, there it is. Perfect. She got 3 numbers. She's an overachiever. 3 numbers. There you go, Carrie.
Okay, so I used my postcard stamp for the first time ever.
Awesome.
And then on this side is a picture of Eeyore.
Oh, I love it.
Oh shoot, I forgot whatever the third one was.
Is that a
and
book page with a picture?
Oh, yes, it's
That's
from a
super
book.
Cute idea.
It's a book page, and I have a mini tag and the number 5.
Nice.
Did I get them all?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it did. Mini tag. Oh my goodness. Am I the only one? Am I the last one? Of course.
Good, I'm not the slowest one for once.
No, no, you are not. And I'm gonna make a mini
Yeah,
tag.
Carrie,
And
yours
my
looks
sound
like
is back.
a real old-fashioned card. That's cool.
Say that again.
Carrie's looks like an old card, like from the 30s or something.
Yeah. And I
So
love,
that's
I mean,
really
she's making things for the poo journal. I
Yeah.
love the way you used, I mean, you've got to have a picture on it, and poo is an animal. So it fits right in, and using a page out of a book that already has the illustration of him. What a great idea. And that was just kind of brilliant, Carrie.
Tom?
Thanks.
Carrie, you always, my sound is back, by the way.
Your sound is back, by the way.
Can you hear me?
Yay.
Yes.
Yeah, it boom, suddenly came back on. So Carrie, you're always going after me, and I really love that.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yay.
Yes. Thank you.
That's cool. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm just going to look here for the number 5. And actually, let's see. If I have a stamp, I'll just stamp on 5. If I don't, I'll just write on 5. I don't even have my letter and number stamps. I got some number stamps here. Letter stamps at those 5. Number stamps. I got letter stamps and no number stamps. Okay.
Tom?
I'm gonna do this then.
You're calling
Did
me?
you make that coffee?
I might have.
Could I have, please?
You know, you was working fine. Could have just pressed the button.
I did press a button.
Well, everything's working fine.
Okay. I still feel like it needs something, and it might be doodles around the edge of the postcard. Might be some stamping around it. I'm not sure, but
Ooh.
it for sure needs inking. It's pretty bare just because it's plain paper. So I used postcard stamps too, but for the first time, Carrie had not. And this was not one stamp, it was parts and pieces. So the carte postale, address, correspondence, whatever.
Oh, cool.
Like these, I'd never used these, but this one says, remember this day. This one says destination unknown. There's like 5 or 6 of them, 7 of them in that set. And I didn't know they had such cute things on like that. So I'm going to have to use those more for sure. So the back of it, I've got a couple of animals, and there's a mini tag, and I will get a little hole in it, although it doesn't have to have it to be a tag with a number 5 on it. But I feel like it needs some border, either border doodling or border stamping. And
Or some leaves or tree branches.
Or some leaves or tree branches. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
That's good.
you guys are. Someone did have a postcard stamp. Yay! All right. Desk is a mess. All right. Give you just a minute to kind of clean up all the stuff that's in front of you. Now I got all these little stamps here that are gonna have to find a place to go. And no time to put them away yet. Get your pin back in your glue. That doesn't dry out. I'm just reading Margie's mind. She looks at my desk.
I haven't used my glue in so long that I've got to work with it to get it to come
Get it in
out
or
now.
out, right? Okay, that was round number 3, correct?
Yep.
All right, round number 4. Let's go right to it. Round number 4, we are making a pocket. Round number 4, you're going to make a pocket. And we need 4 things to use that we have to use to make the pocket.
Might not be too hot.
That's okay.
1, 2, 3, and something down off the bottom. 4. All right, we got a bunch of audience choices in here, I can tell. Okay, so you're making a pocket, and the 4 things that you must use in making of the pocket are star, open to your interpretation. Audience, it's your choice. Do we have to use fabric or lace? Fabric or lace? And that can be a scrap, something big, doesn't matter. Do you want them to have to use fabric or lace?
We've got 2 lace already.
All right, we have 2 lace. We'll go with lace in the interest of time. 2 wins the game. So pocket with star and lace. Audience, do you want them to have to use a flower or a mushroom? A flower or a mushroom? Audience choice, a flower or a mushroom? Flower or a mushroom?
Got one mushroom and one flower.
All right, we need some more votes. We need some more votes. We have one mushroom, one flower.
We have 2 shrooms. 3 mushrooms.
Are we supposed to let the panel vote?
Oh no. I'm reading off of the YouTube.
Yeah,
There's
that's
3
Laura
for
and Glynis.
mushroom.
That's Laura and Glynis typing in YouTube.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
because no one else
Hey.
is typing in.
That's
I
okay.
vote for flower then.
We have a mushroom and a flower. And
3 more mushrooms.
Somebody's YouTube is on. Oh, Laura, your sound might be back on, and we can hear your YouTube if your sound goes back on. And your sound is just going to randomly go in and out. Oh, that's funny. Okay, Margie.
We have 6 mushrooms.
I think we have a solution, Margie. I think we have a solution for the mushroom flower thing. Do you agree with me, Margie? Okay, I thought so. You have to use both of them. We have a solution, Margie. Both of them. We have a solution for the mushroom flower and a mushroom. So make a pocket and must use a star, lace, flower, and a mushroom. A shroomy flower. And the last thing is an envelope. You must use an envelope, or just a hint. You can make a teeny tiny envelope to use to embellish your pocket. So a pocket with star, fabric. No, I keep saying fabric. Lace, no fabric. You can use fabric if you want, but must use star, lace, flower, and mushroom, and an envelope. Ooh, okay.
No,
Let's see here.
I'm out. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm out.
Laura, I think we can hear you, so your sound must be back. It just keeps coming and going. That's just the weird part. Pocket with star, lace, mushroom, and flower, and an envelope. Aw, Laura. Oh, almost out of battery, too. She's having an issue with her battery retaining. It's draining faster than it will charge. Okay, let's see here. Hopefully, she's able to stay in chat at least and continue participating, and then she can post her items in the group because we know we want to see them. Gonna be hard to get that star out of the sky, just saying. Let's see, how did I do this last time? I think I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna try to do something different than I've done before. Okay. Oh, Laura, I hope you're in YouTube. Okay, let's see.
hardest one for me is going to be a star. I don't, not something I usually use. I'm not even sure how to use one.
Me either, but I do think I probably have a star charm.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't.
You don't?
But I might have a star Brad.
There you go.
There we go, which I wouldn't have thought of if you hadn't mentioned charm, so thank you.
I think I might have a star Brad as well, and that might even be easier to use than the charm. Okay. All right. It's going to make a jeans pocket, just, you know. And then I thought, no. Then I'd have to dig for the right kind of paper for that. And we know how long that takes. It's just not.
Don't go there, Marianne.
Huh?
Don't go there, Marianne.
Right? So I didn't. I chose instead to make a different kind of pocket. Okay, let me see. Yes, we do know how long that takes. Unfortunately, I know. Not proud of it. Oh, sad but true. Okay. Get that one. I might actually get this one done while everybody else is getting it done. Not be 10
I'm
minutes.
still looking for a star.
I haven't gotten to that point yet. I'm still making my pocket. Let's see, what do I need? Star, lace, flower, and a mushroom, and envelope.
Did you say flower and mushroom?
Yep. Because there was so much half flower, half mushroom. And so I said, we'll just call it both. You have to use flour and a mushroom. And let's see, lace, star, oh, not getting the eyelets out. I should know better than and to make sure I have eyelets out for this game. We always have to use eyelets or brads at some point.
Yeah. So I made sure I had mine handy.
I know I did.
I forgot where I put all my breads.
Let's see.
What do you think, Carrie? As you rediscover your room, you'll find all these treasures.
Think how
I
fun that
know. I do. I keep looking around and moving things around. And I'm going, oh, totally forgot I had that. Oh,
Yeah.
where did I get that?
right? It's like shopping in your own stash,
Right?
which can be kind of fun, actually.
It is. Because I really do not need anything more.
Right? We just
But
need to
yet,
see what we have and use what we have.
Well, this puppy from Hill that we have, he keeps finding things that I have no idea where he finds it, but I haven't seen
Oh,
it
really?
in years. So we're finding all sorts of stuff that we haven't seen.
Wow. So like he goes under the bed and finds things. Does he pull them out and bring them out to you?
Yeah, well, he pulls them out, yeah. And then also, it'll be something, a glue stick or something, you know, I don't know where that came from. He's finding them.
Oh, that's awesome. You might find all the lost things.
Well, he's trying real hard, but he keeps unplugging all the wires too.
Oh. How does he do
Well,
that?
that's
Does
not
he grab
good.
hold of it and pull it with his teeth?
Well, because it's under the bed, I don't know. We just know we hear him under there and everything goes out.
Ah.
He's gone through so many wires that Tom's had to buy 3 new masks for his CPAC.
Oh, wow.
We've bought wire cords for charging. We've bought about 4 more.
Yeah.
He loves his wires.
Oh man. Something about the cord and the tug, probably because it's plugged in. And if he grabs hold of it, he gets that resistance, and it's fun to tug it.
Didn't think about that. You could be right. I was thinking more it was because it was plastic, but I think you're right.
I think that would be Lucy's thing. Is it'd be like, oh, this is fun to tug on, until it gives, and then it just falls, and then it's no longer fun. Move on to the next thing. I know I have some star breads, but I'm not sure where. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I have a plan. I have a plan, Dan.
The stuff that I got out the right stuff. I got out my scraps. I got out my brads. Or my fabric scraps in it. So my lace is in there.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay. I do have some star charms here. Thanks, Margie. Still love me, even though it takes me forever to eat the paper. I appreciate you. You know that. Well, that's kind of a fun one. Let's see. That'll work. That'll work. All right. Oh, maybe it's right here. Go a little farther down. There's a whole other container. Might have. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's put this back.
Okay, now I need a star. Let's get my brads for that.
Okay. There she is. Cuppy just ran past. Oh, is the storm sending her running for cover? Cuppy's not afraid of anything. She is great, fearless Cuppy with her sword. Here she is to save the day. Oh, I should have punched those.
I should put my brads in before I glued down my pocket. Damn it.
I need a small punch, staple punch. Attempt to do this. That'll go in there. Just ever so slightly. Should have punched these before I glued them down. But I didn't, so. Whoop, that one's longer. Okay. All right, and now we need Well, it's nice to know that we have lots of people watching who are choosing not to participate in chat, but they're watching. So hopefully that means they're crafting away.
They could just be laughing at us.
Could be. Or they could just be feeling bad that they're not here with us.
Yeah.
Because this kind of mayhem is the best. Fun, friends, and mayhem, right?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so I think I've got a tiny little flower brad. I do. And it's not the right color, but I can ink that later to make it the right color. Not a brad, it's an eyelet. I don't even know my middle. Tiny little flower eyelet. Okay, it can go right there.
Got a star, got these, got the other.
Then
Mushroom or flower? Next.
both of them. Mushroom.
Yeah, mushroom and flower.
Oh,
That's right.
goodness. I know. It's what we get for being indecisive. You got to do them both.
We had 6 mushrooms. Counting Laura's.
Yeah, you guys were trying to sway the vote. So
We sure were.
which is totally fine. So I just played back with you.
Well, flowers, you know.
I figure flowers are easy for you anyway. I just said it before Margie said it. You know, she just said it. Do both.
That's no problem. The stars were the hard one, but I had Brad, so that worked out.
Oh, good. Yeah, I know it's no problem with you guys. You guys are all so creative.
Now I need this. Let's see.
Puppy's crafting. She's making a. Oh, never mind. Oh, Margie. Kepi's the best. Don't fall out. There we go. Where'd that one go? That one got wonky. I lost one. Popped out somewhere. I didn't see. Maybe it fell back into the jar. How are you guys doing on your pockets? With lace, flower, mushroom, envelope, and star.
I just have to get my mushroom flower.
Your mushroom
It's
flower.
hard to find those mushroom flowers.
Right?
Yep, Margie says, yep, I would have said both. I was reading her mind. I knew that. I just thought
Well,
I'd
you
say
too,
before
though, are so combined at them.
before she did. Because actually, it's when she said it in her mind, I thought it was a great suggestion. So I'll just say it before she does. All right. So there we have star and a flower. Oops, I put the star on backwards. And our flower. Mushroom. Gotta get mushroom. Sarah, are you done?
Almost.
Carrie, are you done?
Yeah, no.
Okay, me either. Maybe I didn't put it on backwards. I don't know which way it wants to hang.
Oh, I just found a cute cat sticker, but there's no cat.
Oh, animal was the last one.
Yeah, they,
I need some lace. Oh, this one's perfect. Nope, I want black ink. I might not have any. Off a piece of lace here. Oops.
Was that the timer?
Nope, that was just my alarm for taking medicine.
Because I'm technically done. I'm just adding more to it.
Okay. Cool. Let's see here. Oh, no, I'm just gonna leave that.
It looks like I've already taken all the mushrooms out of the sticker book.
Uh-oh.
Great.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Mushroom catastrophe.
Oh.
Don't you hate that when you know exactly where to go to find one and oops, they're not there?
Oh, they're all the pages. Got
Do you have some in your collage fodder that we've made?
Oh yeah, I've got other ones, but
Okay.
I got a sticker book over for that, and
I got lots of mushrooms in the collage fodder we drew.
yeah, I just have to go about 2 feet to the other.
Go somewhere and go get it. Yeah.
It's only about 2 feet away to the left, so it's.
I didn't intend to have to get up again and go get it.
Oh no, it's. I can just reach it.
Oh, cool.
But I brought the sticker book for that. I want
For
to.
that, yep.
I'm going to keep looking through it till I get to the end of it.
Just make sure you didn't miss a mushroom.
Yeah, but I like using mushrooms, so I can see why they might all have disappeared.
I knew that. You do use a lot of mushrooms, and so I can see why they'd all be gone.
Okay, let's go to over here.
Okay. That. All right. So what do we need? Lace, mushroom, flower, mushroom. I still need the mushroom. Okay. Envelope. Oh, I need the teeny tiny envelope.
I did that first to get out of the way.
I know exactly what I want to do here. Let's see. That is 1 and over half. That's 1 and. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to make a teeny tiny envelope to go on my pocket. Like a little pocket on a pocket.
I don't like mushrooms as far as eating them, but they're pretty to use in ours.
Yeah.
I have a funny story.
Yeah.
Okay.
About mushrooms.
Yeah.
So last week we had I was babysitting the kids. Well, I was with my family, and we were having dinner and had my son-in-law's family over. And she goes, well, I have mushrooms here for the spaghetti. Should I put them in the spaghetti? And my daughter was saying, no, the kids don't really like mushrooms. So she served them separately. And the 2-year-old kind of looked and he said something about the mushrooms. And Courtney says, well, go ahead and give him one. He doesn't like them. But he snatched it up so quickly, and
Really?
he ate everybody's mushrooms that night. It was hilarious. He was stealing them off my plate. He was stealing
changed his mind. That's awesome.
So cute.
That is cute. Well, better that than the other way around, where they just won't even try them to see if they like them.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was funny.
So now he's the mushroom king. Now he's going to be asking for mushrooms all the time because he knows he loves them, right?
It could be, or he could go, oh, I don't like mushrooms.
I just ate too many. Yep.
No, he just changed his mind.
It was just that day.
Yes.
I liked him that day.
Yeah,
I don't like him
exactly.
anymore. Yep.
Because I liked them then doesn't mean I like them now.
Right. Right. Well, I would like to reserve that option.
Yes.
Because I liked it then doesn't mean I like it now.
Right.
All right.
Well, I thought I had some star stickers.
We're sure are finding out what we don't have.
Right.
Right.
Or don't know where it is.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot of it. All right. I think I just need mushroom. Though I could use a tiny little black. Oh, I've got a black flower button too. Wow. Do I get double points if I use 2 flowers?
No.
Do I get points for using 3 stars?
3 stars? Sure.
3 envelopes?
3 envelopes.
4 mushrooms?
So are you just saying that you've made 3 already?
No. Actually, after the first round, I've just been making 1.
Good.
Only the first round I made 3.
Make 1 and enjoy it.
Yeah. I do get tired a lot sooner now than I used to.
Yeah. I want you to enjoy the whole thing, not race through it and then halfway through run out of energy.
Yeah.
All right. That needs to attach. Okay. Mushroom. Let's see. Surely there is a mushroom sticker or ticket or something over here. Without having to go dig out my collage fodder. Oh, look at that. Doesn't really match this black and white thing, but why don't I just draw one? And then I could doodle on it in black and white so it would match. Okay.
There we go.
All right. How's everybody coming along?
I'm as done as I'm going to be.
I'm almost
I
done.
doodled on it. And I think I've ruined it, so I have to quit because I shouldn't have doodled on it.
Sarah, what did you say?
I'm done.
Done. Okay. Carrie.
Almost done.
Okay. Okay. All right, Glennis, you said you're done. Would you like to go first?
Okay. My pocket is like a library pocket. I've got 3 little envelopes here.
Oh, I want to think of library pocket. That's cute. Cool idea. Okay.
Got a leaf here and a mushroom there.
Nice.
And I've got lace here with 3 brad stars.
Oh.
And then I made a card for it inside to put my mushrooms and flour on.
Nice.
And this is where I think I wrecked it, is when I doodle at the bottom here.
Hold it closer. I don't see the doodle. Oh, I don't think so. It's just background to your mushrooms.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I think that's okay.
Well, that's good because I was worried about that.
Looks like it gave it some good texture. Yeah, cute.
But this way I had room to put the slide in there. But
library pocket was a good idea. I didn't even think about that. Sarah, you are up. Nice. Can you hold it back up? There you go. We just can't see the bottom of it. Oh, look at that star.
Star.
Gorgeous.
There's the lace. There's the mushrooms. There's the flowers, and then there's the envelope.
Tiny envelope.
And then I put a tag in there, so it's a book page pocket.
That's really cute. And that star. Did you draw that star on there? And color it?
Oh no.
What is that? A sticker?
No, it's a fussy cut.
Okay, that's really
this
pretty.
looks great. It's so 3D. It looks like you can touch it.
It does. The star looks 3D, and that being the focal point on the book page just makes it really jump out. Is just enough color. That's really cool. Very pretty. Awesome.
Thanks.
Good job, Carrie.
Okay.
Are you not done yet? I'll go and you can take
No, I've got it. I don't really like the placement of how I did things, but I'll figure it out when I go to use it in the book. So
yeah, true.
this is just a one, just a pocket that you glue down on 3 sides.
Okay.
And there's the flower lace. There's my mushroom. I used a stamp.
I love
the teeny tiny little envelope. It does open, but I don't have anything in there yet. Okay. And then I put a little star bead on the.
Oh, that's a good idea. Star beads. I didn't even think about that. Love that. That is super cute.
That looks great.
I really like your mushroom stamp. That is super cute.
Thank you.
Okay, so I did a quadruple pocket. If I glue it with 3 sides down, then this top is a pocket as well. So there's one here, one here, one here, and one here. And that's all with 1 6x6 piece of paper. I think we did that at a Jumpstart a couple of years back. So these are little eyelets, just black eyelets, but this one up in the corner is a flower eyelet. So I'll probably try to color it black just because it's the wrong color. But then I found this flower button sitting here. So I put the flower button on as the closure. I'm just letting the glue dry on that before I stick the lid in there. Cute. And I drew the mushroom just like we do the collage fodder. Instead of cutting it out, I just drew it right on here and did it in black so it looks like it fits with the black and white. I could probably doodle something up here too. It makes it look kind of plain, but maybe it needs to be simple because there's
because
the flower pattern and the lace could be the tab. So you could not glue it down. It could be floating. It could go inside of another pocket and just have the 3 pockets and then, whatever on the back. But, and the star, the star is the charm hanging from the flower Brad. I keep saying Brad and it's eyelet. Yeah. So, wow, I love how, again, we can make the same thing, yet they're so completely different. I always love that. The creativity of different minds. Okay, I'm looking for, there it is. Looking for my pin, Margie. I'm looking for my pin. Okay. All right, so we are at 5:58. Wow, that's pretty darn good. We are right to ending on time. We planned this for it to be a 2-hour live, and we got 4 rounds in, which is pretty typical for what we usually do. But the 4th round, you actually had to use 5 things. So I say kudos to you. You guys all did really, really well, especially for being out of what's the word? Out of practice?
Out of practice.
We haven't done this in a very long time, and we used to do it on a regular basis. So you always had good practice to be in practice. And
we did once a month at one point.
Yeah, once a month or at least every other month. Being out of practice, I think you did fantastic. So
you have to think.
Yeah, that's and right now thinking might just be a little hard for some of us. But it's okay. I think they all turned out great. So I love the way Carrie's got her spread there. Glennis has hers too, spread out so you can see all of them. we will go ahead and get pictures of them and post them in the group. And Laura, I know you made a bunch of them and made the rest of them. So go ahead and take pictures of yours and get them in the group. And Patty, if you made them along with us, I hope you did. Anybody else who is crafting along and made them along with us, put pictures in the group because we love to see them. It's inspiring to see how everybody's take is different on the same thing.
And what I find really interesting is seeing what colors people use.
Yeah. You know what? Thanks for the reminder, Glynis. That was supposed to be a twist on tonight too. And we had so many things going on. I totally forgot about the color.
Oh,
What was the twist going to be?
The twist was going to be, we were going to let audience choose a color that we had to use in each one of them.
if we retroactively go to pink, I'm okay.
Right? You did a lot of pink tonight. That's funny. That
How
is
about vintage photo? I got that.
photo. Yeah, vintage photo or yellow would be good for you. You know what? I did a lot of black. That's really weird. Although this one, blue and gold and pink. But yeah, that's kind of funny how you tend to gravitate towards something. There's always next time. Yeah, we'll throw that in for next time. That would be a fun little twist that we can do it any way you want, whether it's a piece of lace or sari silk or a pin to get the color on there. Anyway, but that was a lot of fun. So thanks for joining us. We appreciate you hanging out with us. We will see you Monday Jumpstart this coming Monday, which is a day in June, because I know we're at the end of June 2nd. It will be June 2nd.
Because it's
just
the day
before Miss Glynis's birthday. So we will see you at Monday Jumpstart. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. We'll look for your pictures in the group. Thanks again for joining us. Have a great weekend.